Good morning. It's Dave and Katie, and we're doing a little public service announcement today because Katie told us the other day that poison ivy is a pretty big deal, especially this year. And so what was that story you shared on the air?
Well, it was just about how to identify poison ivy, like we do every year, but it's basically poison ivy season.
Well, there was that guy with the chainsaw.
Yes.
And he didn't come across any poison ivy.
That he knew of.
Right. But then as he was winding up his cord with the chainsaw, it had been draping through all of it.
Right. And as he wound it around his arm, he came up with a really bad case of poison ivy where he had wound that electrical cord around. So we were just kind of making sure we all know what poison ivy looks like. We think we do. Dave thinks he knows.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a mitten. That's all I know.
See, I'm not seeing the mitten thing. I don't. You've heard this
Katie
one,
has
right?
it pulled up there for you.
Leaves of 3, let it be. You've heard of that. But there's several vines that have 3 leaves.
And are they all poison ivy or some
No, they're not all poison ivy, but just leave it be because you don't know. And then don't start on the poison oak thing.
Oh,
I mean,
what
that's
about poison sumac? There's poison sumac. All right, so what do you have for us today? What is our little...
Well, here's some pictures of all these are poison ivy. Can you see those? All 4. Look, these are all... where's the mitten? Why don't I see a mitten? Well, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I guess that... Okay.
That's not a mitten.
The one right down from that one.
This one
looks
here?
more mitteny.
A little bit of a mitten. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's some other things down here. Oh, are they a bush, a vine, or a tree?
Oh, I don't know. Can there be poison ivy on a tree?
Yeah, it can go up a tree so much that it almost looks like a tree. Watch this. There's a bush right there. Look at this. Whoa.
What?
That's poison ivy.
That's a poison ivy tree?
Well, it's not supposed to be a poison ivy tree, but it's poison ivy that's taken over a tree, so it looks like a poison ivy tree.
No, thank you.
That's right. But if you think you've been exposed to it, make sure you wash with soap and water like crazy.
Okay.
I've got one more story for you.
All right.
A friend of mine had been in some poison ivy and had sat in his truck, okay, and got over the poison ivy, sat in his truck again with some shorts on, kept getting it over and over because his truck seat had poison ivy on it that he had, you understand?
Yeah, he kept getting it over.
He kept getting it over.
So what did he eventually end up doing to get rid of it altogether?
I guess he got his seats washed. I don't know.
He did. All right, so show us the picture one more time.
Okay.
I don't want to see that tree. That's scary.
All right, no tree.
Poison ivy tree. So here are the ones.
How about that?
Yes, and then let me.
So they can have smooth, jagged, or lobed edges, so they don't always have to look like a mitten.
Okay.
So you know what? I don't feel like we've helped at all.
I think
I really don't. How about this? Leaves of 3, let it be.
Yeah, I like that one. Hope that helps you. Remember, we'd love to see you on the other side, that being the radio, 94.1 KXOJ. You can subscribe, click the subscribe button, find our morning show blog. We'll put this up there as well at kxoj.com and use the app, shout out, lots of ways to stay in touch.
And maybe you have some better tips on poison ivy than we do.
Yeah, comment below. We'd love to see this. Bye. Have a great day.